In this video, I'm going to show you how I have installed Netlogo using Conda and Python environment. So before starting, I have already pre-installed Miniconda in my VirtualBox. I am using a VirtualBox with a Windows 11 for this project. So if you haven't installed the Miniconda yet, you can simply download the Miniconda from this URL and install in your system. After installing, just open the Anaconda prompt, and from there we will create an environment in the system. So create a Conda environment, create an environment using Conda. So I am using Conda create, the name is Netlogo, I guess new, and the Python version is 3.8. For this project I am using Python 3.8, and the Netlogo version is 6.2.0. and after hitting this prompt, it will take few seconds to install the environment, and it will also ask your permission to install every packages. Just type Y and hit the press button, and it will prepare and install everything related to create this package, this environment. So now I have my environment created. I need to activate the environment, and Netlogo new. So my environment is now activated, and I need to install now PyNetLogo. So there is an issue with PyNetLogo installation using Conda. So in that case, I might install the Conda-Jupyter, and we'll install the PyNetLogo using pip. So proceed, and now I will install the PyNetLogo, as well as matplotlib and seaborn. And it is getting all the necessary packages: the NumPy, the seaborn, PyNetLogo, and the pandas, seaborn. Installing all the packages necessary. It installed all the things. Now I also need to install the Jupyter. Before installing Jupyter, I also need to install the Java file, and the version will be 8. Press yes, and it will install the JDK for you. Now I'm gonna install the Jupyter. And press yes again. It will download every necessary packages mentioned over here. Let me check one more time. Yep, all the Jupyter necessary things installed. Now I will open the Jupyter notebook and it will give us a localhost environment. So this is the localhost address, and yeah, it will also open in a browser as well. So let me just copy this localhost address, and now I will open the VS Code. I already installed the VS Code and the Jupyter extension in the VS Code, and that will allow me to open a Jupyter IDE within the VS Code. So you can just simply add or install the Jupyter extension from here. Just type the Jupyter Jupyter, and it will show all the Jupyter extensions over here. As I have already installed the extension, I will skip this part, and now I will open a new file with the Jupyter notebook. And we'll copy the example code from the PyNetLogo website. Paste it over here, and now I need to select a kernel. So as I already, I need to copy one more time, copy the localhost, select the kernel, paste the localhost, existing Jupyter server, place the localhost URL, connect to Jupyter server, and name it as maybe the new localhost for Netlogo. Yes, Python 3 environment. And after selecting the kernel, I will click the run button to run my code. It says connecting to the kernel, and it may take few time. For my case, it may take a bit longer because I am using a virtual box with a very limited specifications. I missed to add the model path. So for model path, I already downloaded the model from the internet, and after downloading the model, I just need to identify the path. So click on the right button to copy the model path and just paste it over here. So for my case, I have saved the model within my C drive, and I will restart the kernel once again, and we'll hit the play button to run the code. Okay, so it took me around 2.5 minutes to open my Netlogo, as I am using a very limited specification spec device. So the program is running perfectly, and open the Netlogo GUI, and I guess the model is loading in my Netlogo. So the Netlogo version I am using is 6.2.0. You can simply download the Netlogo application from the Netlogo website, and yeah, it will take a few more seconds, I guess, to load the model. And yep, it's perfectly running on the model. I will just set up and press go. The model started to run. So yeah, so this is how you can just you can simply install a Netlogo using the Python environment, installing the Miniconda Jupyter notebook and VS Code. Thank you.